Hi, this is Alken, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you remember the story about the three migrants that were suing the Trump administration to avoid being sent to Guantanamo Bay. Well, I understand they won. They won their case, but guess what? They still lost the battle. I mean, winning. Well, let's see what happened here. Okay, this is from ABC News. Three migrants beat the Trump administration in court. They got deported the next day. Okay, so I know you're gonna mention the the writers' names because I can't pronounce it for crap. This is gonna be a lot more fun trying to pronounce these names. The future looked bright for Luis Eduardo Perez Parra, Leonor Rivera Gonzalez, and Abraham Jose Barrios last week. After being held in immigration custody for over a year and facilitate the possibility of transfer to Guantanamo Bay, the three men asked for a federal court to intervene, warning they may be disappearing into a legal black hole of Guantanamo. Last Sunday, a federal judge in New Mexico handed down a surprise ruling blocking the Trump administration from sending men to Guantanamo, the first successful legal challenge to the policy since it was enacted last month. But their victory was short-lived. The very next day, the men were packed on the first deportation flight back to Venezuela in over a year, according to their lawyer, Jessica Vonsberg. It's hard to imagine it didn't have something to do with them filing a habeas petition and then step forward to challenge these threatened Guantanamo transfer. Vonsberg told ABC News the court order only applied to transfer to Guantanamo. This is just a slap in the face to get deported the next day. Too bad. While Vonsberg stopped short of calling the deportation retaliation, whatever that means, she said she struggles to see who else would have led to the sudden deportation. They want everybody out. They don't care. Without other post-order Venezuelans detained in the United States awaiting removal, it is hard to imagine that petitioners would have been prioritized for the first deportation flights if they had not filed this habeas action and courageously challenged the executive branch response and legal unsupportable decision to begin shipping detainee migrants to notorious military prison at Guantanamo and holding them incognito, Vonsberg argued in the court filing volunteering dismissing the case. Vonsberg also called out the Trump administration for allegedly that her client Tudum had no criminal records and one who had accused of non-violent offense were members of the infamous Tren de Agua gang, which could have caused several harms now that they are back in Venezuela, where President Nicolas Maduro has linked the gang to its political opposition. When they enter the country legally, they broke the law. Sorry. If you don't believe me, ask Tom Hoffman. He'll explain it to you. Maybe not in the way you would like to be explained, but he will explain it to you. Respondents recklessly labeled these two petitioners as gang affiliated as part of the disturbing pattern, beginning on the Trump campaign trail of scapegoating and criminalizing migrants who came to this country seeking protection and a better life. Vonsberg wrote, "It is also part of a trend fueled by President Trump and his administration and supporters of painting all Venezuela's migrants as dangerous gang members, deserving of being disappeared into the legal black hole of Guantanamo." At this point, do I care? No. Vonsberg noted that her clients had been safely made it to their homes and been reunited with their families, but the scars of their year-long incarceration remain. Yeah, but they were incarcerated for a year. Whose fault was that? Biden. According to Vicksburg, each man endured dismissal on bad conditions that led to them to suffer depression and suicide intentions. One of the men was admitted into a psychiatric facility last month as he tried to hang himself, according to the filing. Petitioners were needlessly separated for many months from their loved ones in the United States, including Mr. Bravos Gonzalez's young daughter, who had not been able to hold his arms for half of her life. The separation may now be permanent. It is deeply regrettable and affordable or affront to the justice that petitioner has suffered so much and for so long, the filing says. Yeah, but what about the people who were injured by the illegal migrants, like Lake and Riley and so on and so on, and the people in Aurora who had the homes being seized by this gang? I'm sorry, there's not going to be a lot of sympathy for your clients. I don't see anything else. But the fact is, you lost. You lost your clients. Get on in your life. Nothing you can do about it. You know, if these people would have had sponsors or something, there wouldn't have been a problem. But, you know, I wasn't there, so I don't know what the details was that led them to be in prison, because that's kind of strange. During the Biden administration, they were held in prison for over a year. So it just shows you that Biden was doing this for political reasons, not for the goodness out of his heart. And then you try to paint this on Trump when, you know, the videos are right there that turn the Outlet gang going around with guns in that apartment complex in Aurora that they tried to deny for so long that it didn't happen, but it did. So I'm sorry. Tough luck. And I don't know what to tell you, but those little tears are starting to taste real good right now. So that's all I can say. So long for now, and don't forget to stop.